Yep, we're good.
Okay. I would like to call to order the Monday, May 17th meeting of the City of Monona Finance and Personnel Committee. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Alder Thomas,
Here.
Alder Wood,
Here.
Mayor O'Connor.
Here. Is there a motion to approve the minutes from May 3rd?
So move.
Second.
Any additions or changes, corrections? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Right.
Opposed? Minutes are approved. There are no appearances. There is no unfinished business. Under number 6, new business, item A, consideration of resolution 21-5-2497, approving an employment agreement for the position of police chief. I guess, is there a motion to approve this?
So move.
Second.
Second, we have our candidate who's been selected for police chief, Brian Cheney Austin, is here. So I guess Brian Gatto, you want to discuss this, and then if the council has any questions for the chief?
Sure. This is our standard employment agreement. It's been reviewed and based upon the offer letter that Mr. Cheney Austin and the city have accepted mutually. This agreement has been reviewed by a city attorney as well, and he's in concurrence with it. So we offered it up for you for your consideration and approval this evening. The one thing to point out is that Brian's official start date would be June 1st. All of the other kind of elements of the contract are standard elements that you'd find in another department head level position. So any questions you might have, I'd be happy to take them.
Doug?
Yeah. In Article 3 on fringe benefits, where it talks about vacation and indicates to get 10 days of vacation immediately and then earn at a rate of 13 days per year. And then it goes on to say, and then follow the standard vacation schedule. But it's not clear to me, is that 13 days? Is that for 1 year, or is that, I'm not sure what that means, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's for the next year. So for the balance of this year, bank at 10 vacation days, then starting in 2022, he'd earn at a rate of 13. And then after that, it would be the various levels that you can accumulate with your length of service in the community based on the personnel policy manual.
Okay. And that's your understanding too, Chief?
It is. I come from an employer who had a similar sort of longevity sort of standard, and it's great to incentivize folks for sticking around longer. So, yes.
Okay.
Alder Thomas, did you have something?
I do. I have a question about uniforms.
Okay.
Did I miss something, Brian? Is it in here about uniforms? What we provide?
It's not in here, but we do provide. So we will purchase the first base set of uniforms, and then there's a $600 per year uniform allowance. It's not a separate line item for the chief in the budget, but there is a uniform allowance line item in the budget that we budget for the whole department. So then any additional things after that first uniform would come out of that $600 for the uniform allowance.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Alder Wood?
Yeah. Just a comment or two. First of all, welcome Brian Cheney Austin to the city of Monona. And
Thank you, Alder.
June 1 will be a very historic date in the city's history, with your employment commencing and also closing on the purchase of the San Damiano property, which you'll be hearing more about, I'm sure, going forward. And it obviously, well, I just want to say it's particularly special for me that you're also a gay man. My son is a gay young man. And so it's great.
Thank you. And Mayor, if I can respond.
Sure.
Thank you, Alder. Thanks for acknowledging that. And You should see the outpouring of letters and emails I've gotten from the LGBTQ community. It's something that I think all of us should be proud of. And I don't take credit. There are many that walked before me for me to get here. So, and thank you all for instilling the trust in me to do the job, regardless of my orientation, my race, but that you think I'm the best person for the job. And I'm speaking, for the PFC who represents all of you. So I thank you. And Alder Wood, thanks for those kind words and acknowledging your son. That means a lot to him too.
Alder Thomas.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I had dinner last night with Tom Stoper, who's a member of the PFC, and he said that someone asked him, how good is he, or something, words to that effect. And he said, he was my choice from the beginning. He is outstanding. So,
Very flattering. That bar, Alder, is getting higher and higher, though. So I'll try to keep it. Thank you.
No pressure. No.
Yeah.
No, I think we're all really excited that you're coming, and there's lots of work to do here. So we're looking forward to getting started. Anyone else? Okay, well then, all in favor of approving the employment agreement, say aye.
I
All right.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you. And we will see you in about 20 minutes, Brian.
At full council. Thank you all. We'll
I
see you
am
soon.
hoping to move that up in the agenda so you won't have to wait half the night for it, okay?
If you know where I'm coming from, anything shorter than 3 hours is very much appreciated. So thank you.
Oh, we don't do that too often. So,
Thank you. All right, we'll see you soon.
okay. Next item, the only other item on our agenda is acceptance of general fund accounts payable checks dated April 30th to May 13th, 2021. Documentation of invoices paid is available in the city clerk's office. Mark.
Yes, not a lot, but I'll touch on a bunch, a lot of capital stuff. Page 12, actually Burleson, this is our legal fees. So far to date, knock on wood, we're below our average that we should be per month. So our target won't be under budget for now. Page
Doug, did you have a
13.
question?
Yeah, well, I have something else on page 12 while we're
Okay.
there.
Sure.
Just curious, there's a couple of Amazon accounts, Amazon Capital Services and Amazon Sync B, I think. And I noticed there were janitorial supplies and maintenance supplies and so forth. Is that, do we normally buy those kind of things from Amazon, or is this more of a pandemic kind of thing?
I think it might, right now it's more of a pandemic thing. We don't. Get them from Amazon. It's usually other Nisco and things like that. So, but I'll talk to you. This is the Amazon with the janitorial supplies. That's related to the library. So I'll ask Ryan what their changes with that.
Okay.
On that same topic, could you explain what adult donation expense is?
So the library has like separate like donations accounts. So when they pay something, now they have like a adults accounts, a children's donation account.
Mhm.
So they're buying something out of their own donation account, the adults
Oh,
account.
so that's the account that it was billed to, actually? Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
wonder
have to
how
use
you
that.
buy that. I'm sorry, Joan, go on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to use that sort of description when I don't know what the thing is that they bought. And that's what Sally has written on her coding. So that's what I use because I don't know how else to describe it.
Oh, okay. Okay, continue.
Page 13, just the Carrico Aquatics resources. I know Jake will be there tonight, so this is related to the pool, getting it ready. Page 14, HJ Hertzborn, at the very bottom, page 14. This is a lot of getting the parks and shelters ready. A lot of repairs this year to get them ready. Part of it though also is a capital account. The second one, the 2,000, relates to the capital account. That is for the repairs to get the shelters and stuff ready. Page 15, Joe Daniels Constructions. The library is working on their bathroom. They are paying for this project out of their fund balance. Page 16, Madison Met Sewage District. That's our first quarter payment. That payment is down compared to what the usual quarters are, so that's a good sign. Hasn't been as much rain, so that's not a lot of infiltration right there. A couple underneath that, McKay's Nursery, starting the purchase of the right-of-way trees replacement. Part of the capital budget to replace those trees are taken out. Page 17, just a Nehemiah, kind of towards the bottom. Their payment. Page 19, Strand, just kind of what they're working right now. These are all capital approved 2001 capital projects. The water tower, Gateway Green, Stonebridge, some of the big ones. Page 23, Barnes. This is our spring cleanup. This is part of the first quarter trees. Page 24, building envelope. They're working on their envelope study in the library. Some rooftop testing, library roof testing. And just page 27. Again, Monona Bank. This is our credit card system. We pay through them, get through them. Page 28. We do use another engineering firm, MSA. They were doing a lot with the bridge replacement, high and I for the sewer. So they are working on a bunch of jobs for us. The last one is page 29, Safe First Playground Maintenance. This is part of our 2021 capital for playground resurfacing. And that's all I have.
Questions, anyone? Hearing none, is there a motion to accept the bills?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Bills are accepted. Thank you very much. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion is approved. We are adjourned.